standing here.
She is?
Good girl. Well, she was.
I'm going to take that post out.
Hey guys, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. It's just me, Cassie here. But Mitchell over at Hendrickson Family Farms asked if we would be part of a collaboration called Last Chance Cook-Off. So real quick, I'm going to show you how we quick and easy do our pork chops on the Traeger, how we marinate them. Then we're going to head out for some fun with the pigs and with Missy the Highland. So you guys want to stick around for that. But real quick, let me show you how we do our farm fresh pork chops. So I promise this is going to be quick because I know you didn't come here to watch me cook. You came here to see our animals. So put my pork chops in here. Again, these are farm fresh that we raised last year. Super simple. You guys know Gary does most of the cooking around here. And when I'm cooking, it's going to be quick and easy. Or I'm probably not going to do it because I just don't have time. Pork chops, I poke holes all in them. Why? Because that's what I do. Poke those holes in there so your marinade can get everywhere. Salt, pepper. Salt, and we only use Redmond Salt around here. It's the best. You can flip them over and do them on the other side if you want to, but secret ingredients, Country Bob's. If you haven't used Country Bob's, you are missing out. Shake that up. Country Bob's all over the top. That bottle's almost empty, so let's just use it all. Probably a little more than I would typically use, but might as well use that bottle. Put it in here. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it all around. So now that I got that shook all around, all I need to do is put it in the fridge for a little bit, let it marinate till I'm ready to cook them. All right, I got my Traeger up to 375. It's time to put these on the grill. All right, it's time to pull them off. Woo-wee! Look at that. Perfecto. All right, so we're back in the house. It smells amazing. For us, we cook our pork chops about 10 or 12 minutes on each side. How long you cook your pork chops is up to you, but I don't like mine oinking at me. So it looks amazing, smells amazing. Now we're gonna head out, do some chores. So like I said, this was part of a collaboration. If you click the hashtag Last Chance Cook-Off, it'll take you to some more cooking videos if that's your thing. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy some pork chops. Let's head outside and check out the farm.
So it's days like today that
you wish it was winter?
If I didn't spend an hour or two with Cassie between school and practices and whatever else we got going on, I wouldn't get to see her at all. So got to take this time when I got it.
I thought he was gonna say it's daylight today. You wish it was winter because it says it's 88 on my watch, but it feels like it's 180.
Yeah,
it's lying.
It does feel warm, but we're wanting to come out here. You guys saw the video over at Walker Farm Fam and wanted to catch you guys up on the little pigs. Cassie, do you have a name yet?
No. I was gonna let Ransom name them, and I don't think he's ever gonna name them because he can't decide. So I think we're gonna have to help him a little.
So we're still working on the name, so there's not a name yet, but we did take some subscriber advice and went straight for the marshmallows.
Which we've used these with our feeder pigs before.
Yeah, they do love them. So we're gonna go in here.
They've already rooted the ground up completely, which I know pigs do that, but they're part cooney and they're not supposed to root as bad. But either their other part makes them root a bunch, or cooney still root.
All right, so there's Cassie's bucket.
Come here, babies.
I'm gonna put it right in front of their little.
Look. You want marshmallows?
So basically today what we're going to do is see if we can tame down some wild animals.
They're a little bit wild. I was hoping they'd be a little more tame, but they're a little bit wild. Here.
And one of the best ways to tame down wild animals is to bribe them with food. This works for children. This works for Cassie.
There you go.
Hey guys. Look at that yummy marshmallow. They're real quiet. They're just kind of like
freaking them out. You try to pet them?
You want to try to pet
Probably
him?
knock me off my bucket. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're alright. That always scares the poo out of me. Oh, I can't lift it up.
It's got like 40 pounds of pig in there. So this is where you might expect a rodeo.
Come on, babies.
Come on, babies. All right, so we at least have them out now where we can see them.
And we're about to add a tarp for some shade. Xena can't handle thinking that there's a problem with animals.
There we go.
I knew inside that barrel they weren't going to eat them. That one kept that animal cracker in its mouth for 30 minutes yesterday.
It wasn't gonna do anything but sit there and hold the animal cracker like it was a cigarette or something.
So can you tell them apart at all?
Like
I feel like one's a hair smaller.
the one on the left I feel like is smaller right now. But as far as markings go,
I think it has a little bit different
the
head.
one on the right has under its right eye it has one solid spot, and the other one has like 2 spots under its, or 3 spots. Let's see, it's got 3 spots under its eye. Look, you're already becoming friends. See how long that took with marshmallows? Now see if you can get a tiny bit closer and see if they'll take them out of your hand. Oh look, they're coming to you.
Rome wasn't built in a day. So I talked to some people today that show pigs, and they said sometimes when they get their pigs little, they're pretty wild and they have to tame them down, and they said it's just hours of sitting out here with them, not really even touching them, but them just realizing, hey, they're not going to hurt me. And they said sometimes it just takes a while. So these pigs were born June 9th, June, July, August, September. So they're about 3 months old, and I think they've just been roaming the place.
Yeah, whenever you have pigs that are just left in an open pen by themselves, there's not going to be a whole lot of calming effect that happens just because they don't have any human interaction.
Trying to get it further over there.
I was going to say that if you get that back one to start eating,
Well, she's too slow.
maybe they'll both realize.
And these are 2 females. We did not get a breeding pair. And these are not for food unless they turn out to be crazy. They are Ransom's. One is Ransom's birthday present. And man, they are sticking all to my hand. And family pets. Why? Because I'm crazy.
You said it, not me. I don't think it. Oh, look, she got one. The one in the back got some.
What'd you say a while ago? Cooney and
Junie? Yeah, so one of the suggestions on our premiere of Ransom getting the pigs was since they're half Cooney and half Juliana, that the suggestion was Cooney and Junie.
I kind of like that.
Or June and Coon, one of the two, something like that, because they're both kind of girl names, and they're half Cooney and half Junie.
I just nailed it in the head. It's stuck to my fingers. I can't get them to go where I want them to.
So this lighting's not very good because we're inside this fence where there's bars everywhere. So you guys excuse the lighting. That's what we got to work with right now.
How many marshmallows is too many?
How many marshmallows is too many? I'm gonna go with the whole bag would be the right amount if that's what it takes to get them tamed down. But I would say about half of that what we started with. So that bag was kind of older anyway. Oh, look at them. They're coming so close to you now. Why don't you hold one down with your hands and see if they'll take it?
I don't want to.
You afraid?
A whole one. I'm breaking them into fourths. Oh, sorry, I got scared.
Look at that. She was going to eat it right out of your hand.
I'm pretty much like a pig whisperer.
That's progress right there. Maybe if you could do like a half of one in your hand. And stretch it. You could stretch it out a little bit.
They have teeth.
Seriously, they're
Here,
20.
Junie.
They're 20 pounds.
If you eat this, your name's Junie. Come here, Junie. Junie. Here you go, baby. Come on, let's be friends.
Why can't we be
That
friends?
was in my head too.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Can we be friends? Will you hold my hand? Oh, thank you. See, we're friends.
Can you hold it flat like a horse and stuff and they not bite you? Or you should just keep the digits away.
Let's just not worry about it. Do it for the pigs, Cassie.
I'm not that committed.
She just needs one more.
Is Junie and Cooney what we're going for?
I like it. We'll have to run it by Boss Man Ransom, the pig farmer. So, and some people might be saying, it's Ransom's pigs. He should be out here doing this. Well, guess what? Sometimes it takes some adults to pave the way for the kids because...
Yeah, he really hasn't thought of any names. He's struggling with it. One's tail's curled and one's tail's straight.
Oh, now they're both straight. So Cassie, is your plan one day, let's say like, I don't know, 5 years down the road, for these pigs to be running around out here with JoJo as little pets?
Yeah.
Is that your plan?
Yeah.
You just want to let them free range?
Yeah. I really didn't want to get two, but she said it'd be better if they had a friend, plus she cut me a deal. But I really didn't want to get two, but...
Well, I think if you only have...
long term, if it just runs around, I don't think we need two just running around, but...
But if you have one, I think they become a lot more nervous and a lot more standoffish because a lot of times one animal by itself is like just scared. Like I would prefer to have another calf out there with Missy, but I'm not going to go buy another Highland bottle calf or baby or another calf just to have out there with Missy. So it is what it is. We'll deal with it. Hopefully our wild animals will become tamed as soon as possible. And we still need to feed them for the day.
You think they need like a little pool?
Somebody said that Cog Hill or no, maybe Grandpa Adler Farms pigs prefer a little pool over mud holes.
Yeah,
so
that'd be good.
Maybe that would keep them from making a mess.
I was gonna get that water.
Okay. What was in the bottom of the water bucket?
Bunch of mud.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. Lots of mud. So we're going to move their pen back that way so we can even out the dirt where they rooted around. And there also won't be poop when Ransom comes out to play with them that way. So we've got them off of the little bit of mess they made onto fresh grass. We'll get them fresh water. And now the kids can come out here this evening and play with them. I was going to put it up about halfway up here so that it can kind of give them a full... So we got them a partial shade cloth up. It will cast shade in the middle of the day, straight down, all the way over. And the very end of the day, they have a little shade right by their barrel anyway. And luckily, the temperatures, as you guys know, are starting to cool down. It's not heating up. So before you know it, they would rather need heat before they need shade. All right, here comes the true pig farmer. Special
appearance on Catching Up with the Walkers.
That's what I was going to say. Special appearance by the pig farmer Ransom.
And we're still trying to figure out how much to feed them, but...
Hey Ransom, Mom and I got a pretty good suggestion from some subscribers. They think that we should call them Junie and Cooney, or June and Coon. What do you think? You like those names? Is it Ransom approved? You think so?
So, this one, it's standing like this way.
Uh-huh.
This way.
With the two dots under its eyes?
Yeah, and this one's going to be Cooney.
Cooney?
Ah.
And then the one with the one dot and the little dot is Junie?
Yeah.
Look at that. It came right up to their feed.
We'll try.
Hey, Cooney. Cooney, come on.
Hey, baby.
Junie.
Baby.
Junie. Junie, come on. You want to eat?
Why don't you get down on their level, Ransom, kind of on your knees, and then kind of put your hand out and just don't grab at them. Just let them come up and eat the food with your hand close. Okay?
Don't try to pet them. Just them get used to your hand being there and you not hurting them.
Yeah, see?
See their tails wagging?
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
It means they're happy. Don't touch them. Hey, quit moving around so much, brother.
Just hold real steady. Hey, babies.
Out there, but don't touch them yet.
See, now they're associating us with food. And hopefully that means, hey, they think these guys are pretty nice because they feed us. You think that's what they're thinking? And maybe, just maybe, if we give them enough food, they won't root the ground up trying to find more food. You think that's a possibility, Cassie?
Google said it was. On the internet, it's got to be true.
All right. Look at those tail go. I think she's really happy. All right, Ransom, you want to ease your hand over there just real slow? Maybe try to touch him just a tiny bit, real easy.
So that means they're getting
better.
You want to try again? Yeah, see? And do it a little bit more.
Well, when they eat there. Make room for your sister.
Good job. Okay, now try to touch the other one when it comes up. She's a little more skittish.
I'll just stick to that one and do what you're doing. That's real good because she keeps eating even though you're touching her. See? So I think that means that she's letting you touch her now. Just real soft.
Go slow though, buddy. If you go fast, it scares her still.
You want to scratch her a little bit?
Oh, she likes that.
I've never met a pig that doesn't like to be scratched. Hang on, let me try this one. You like to be scratched?
No.
Oh, okay.
It tickles. Mom, so this one's Cooney?
I think you said Junie was the one with 1 dot and Cooney was the one with 2 dots.
Yeah, Cooney is right there and Junie's right there.
All right, Cooney and Junie it is. They officially have names. Well, that's what you get on Catching Up with the Walkers. You get the good stuff. You get the naming of animals.
So Junie, little dot, Cooney, 2 dots. Is that what we're saying?
I'm gonna try to get this one calmed down also.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Ransom's gonna let them eat. But look how far they've already came today. They wouldn't even hardly let us touch them, and now we're scratching their heads. That's
Good job, buddy.
progress, Ransom. Good
Wait,
job.
So, if they were like wild, they not wild today.
Nope.
Because they already stayed one night.
Yep.
And now they've got fresh grass. So I'll be interested to see if they still destroy the ground if their bellies get full. You think they will?
If they destroy the ground.
I think if they were in a bigger area, they wouldn't destroy as much.
Oh, they'd probably go back. What they like to do is create themselves a little swimming hole like that.
Yeah.
And what they like to do is go back to that little swimming hole all the time. So
And they'll eventually have a bigger area, but while we're gentling them down, we have to have a small area or we'll never be able to catch them. So once we accomplish them coming up to us and not running from us, then they'll get to a bigger area.
yeah, and like I said, when Carly's gone, I think Carly's little pen out here might be the perfect spot because it's shaded and it's enclosed and we still close to the house. So we'll see what happens. So staying with our current theme of making wild animals tame, we got another wild animal on the farm, little Missy, and she has done better, but guess what? We're gonna leave it on her this time. So we're gonna leave the rope halter attached. That way, whenever we wanna come out here and do chores, I can tie her up at the beginning of chores, and then at the end of chores, I'll let her off. So I got my special assistant.
Well, also, one reason I didn't want to leave it on her is if I didn't want her to get it stuck around her feet or something and it pull because it tightens. But my mom, who knows everything, said tie a knot up there so that it can't get tighter. So we're going to do that.
So you heard it. We're gonna tie a knot and should be good. So let's see if this goes a little better than it did last time. What do you think, Cassie?
No.
No? Cassie don't think so.
Get my hand through the thing. Okay. Good girl. She's just standing here.
She is?
Good girl. Well, she was.
I'm gonna take that post out.
Girl.
All right, we said we didn't want a rodeo. And I think the strongest post might be over there, but I'll go ahead and tie her to that one. What do you think? Which post? I want to tie her up.
Move that red bucket.
We're just going to tie her up right here so she can pull like this all that she wants. And she's got slack, so as soon as she will release, no, I think it'll be all right. So what we're going to do is this is our plan every day. We're going to get Missy. We're going to tie her while I start doing chores, and that's what I'm about ready to do. While Cassie goes where?
To get a drink.
Soccer practice.
Soccer practice.
So
I was just being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
I am getting some water.
So Cassie's going to go to soccer practice. I'm going to stay out here and do
How
chores.
are we going to get out now?
Huh? You just climb over the thing. I needed a good post to tie her to.
Yeah.
This is the most solid post, and I didn't want to tie her against that west wall because the sun's going down right now, and it's a little bit hot. So you can see the best thing for her is to stay here, fight that for a little bit, and then realize, hey, it's not going anywhere. The only place it's going, I'm going, is if I ease up.
Yeah.
So, all right, you think we've tamed all the wild beasts today?
Other than our kids, yeah. I think we've done all we can.
So just another day here on the farm is a busy day like today. We have a lot of stuff we got to do. Cassie's got to go to practice. I got to do all the chores, but the animals still have to be worked with. If we want them to be tamed and calmed down, we have to put the work in for a couple weeks, a month, and trust me, these animals will be completely different a month from now. Ransom should be able to waller all over the pigs, and if I have my way, I'm going to lead Missy straight down the driveway and right back, and she's going to prance like a champ, okay?
Might take longer than a couple of weeks.
Oh, a month. I said a month.
Oh.
So we're going to do our best, though. This is what it takes. Effort.
Grasshopper.
You got to put the effort in. So we're running short on time, but again, if you ever have any prayer requests, leave them down in the comments. We want to thank you guys so much for following along. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.
Love you guys.